Buhari was in power for 8 years. How many Northerners did he lift from poverty? Sowore fires back at ethnic politics. Human rights activist and former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore has reignited the national debate on ethnic politics with a bold statement that's shaking the internet. During a recent video on Arise TV, Sowore accused Nigerian politicians of using tribal sentiment as a smokescreen while doing nothing to improve the lives of their own people. They don't care about their own. They don't care about Hausas. They don't care about Yorubas, he declared. Buhari ruled for 8 years. How many Northerners died when he left? How many Northerners did he lift from poverty? Sowore's comments come at a time when ethnic rhetoric is dominating the political landscape. But instead of towing the tribal line, he challenged citizens to look beyond the propaganda. It's not about tribe, it's about class, he said, warning that both Northerners and Southerners remain victims of elite manipulation. In his words have resonated with many online, sparking fresh calls for united demand for change. It is well. If Buhari's presidency didn't serve the North, what exactly did he serve? And why are Nigerians still falling for the same trick? I wonder, but this Sowore, Lawrence Gidi says, Sowore is just running his errand for back. I'm telling you, he's really an errand boy. Bishop Machiko says, Buhari was a clueless and visionless leader. One of the worst things to have come from the North. A woman would have done better than sent Buhari. Paul Atieta says, a few at NNPCL and Nemasa, Abiro. Alex Ebo says, Buhari did not for democratic governance, but to promote the annexation of Nigeria as envisioned by Usman Danfodio. Alex Ebo says, Buhari did not for democratic governance, but to promote the annexation of an envisioned by Usman Danfodio. As Mahir Abubakar says, Buhari was never a president for the North. He was a Nigerian president, Abi. Was he really supposed to help the Northerners? Sowore is just talking what I don't know, I beg. Dennis Ibenyo says, we know you are working for APC. Exactly, people already know. Martin Samuel says, 70% of Northerners are hungry. Emmanuel Isaac says, Northern leaders does not help their poor Northern beggars, I'm telling you. They don't help themselves. If Buhari didn't do anything, all their ministers, all their governors, their boss, they don't do anything for their citizens at all. They like to keep them poor. They like to keep them uneducated so that they won't know anything, so that they will not be able to demand for their rights. And it is their leaders, they are not helping them at all. Instead, they steal Nigerian money to sponsor terrorist groups. They are the most useless set of people on earth. Hey, it is well. Omonua says his own was to drive out northern minority tribes and give their land to Fulani people, you can imagine. Mike Olutu says he lifted bandits, terrorists and kidnappers from poverty. See your Sowore. Francis says mentality, for the fact that former president was not performing, it doesn't mean the ones should be worse or more. English. Peter Ofiero says that statement from high mentality. Many Nigerians have low mentality. Tribalism is part of it. And Yusuf says he empowered headsmen with gun. Did he not try? Abiodun Agoda says you all belong to the same allegation of elite manipulation as politicians. Can you cast the first stone of being innocent of allegations you are leveling against your colleague politicians by showing to the world profile of people you have lifted up to an enviable position? Who has Sowore lifted up? I don't know. Maybe there should be a call for that people that Sowore has lifted up, they should come outside to talk. Well, he helps Shaiza. He should be a human rights activist. If that's the only thing that he does that is okay, well, that's something. Apostle Living says the only success recorded to the credit of Buhari for 8 years was the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Is it Kalu or Kanu? People will be saying Kalu. While he was chasing Kanu, hunger was chasing his people all over the place. Ababa Ghana says, unlike what is going on now, Northerners do not believe in favoring their kinsmen. Buhari favors Yoruba while in power. Which favor Yoruba? Which Yoruba did he favor? Austin Odo says, who told you Buhari didn't lift Northerners from poverty? Can you give the data of appointees in Buhari's government? If these appointees gave employment to their people, do you know how many Northerners would have been employed? If they didn't do it, you don't blame Buhari. Even currently, Tinubu has given 90% of GC appointments to Yorubas. If these Yorubas don't employ their people, don't blame Tinubu because he has done his own. So what are you saying? Wow. Ezenwa said, failed government, worst in history. Don Dejavu says, black people are really not normal humans. Very disgusting lot. Well, are you not black? You that you are talking, are you not black? Adekunle Desmond says, Buhari only makes his cabal of billionaire in dollars by looting our treasury. E.g. Malami, Tandra, Sabio, Gabao, Shehu, Mahmoud Daura. Buhari make them billionaire in dollars. Up to now, this present government could charge this set of people in questioning how they make billions in dollars, including Tunde Saibu that was selling recharge card before. There's a Tunde Saibu that was selling recharge card before. Now he has become a billionaire just because he joined politics, Abi. It is well. It is well, Lene Lusa says, I hope you will contest for 2021 presidential election as usual. Who knows? Leonard Alta says, Buhari as the president changed the life of his kinsman. So who is fooling who? He changed the life of his kinsman. And so, Akuna says, Buhari did a lot to Boko Haram, Fulani terrorists, tribal bigotry, construction of roads to Niger Republic, his home country, and many more. He really did a lot. Akombolo says, wise one, God bless Sowore for this enlightenment. The political classes are united by a common goal, grabbing as big portion as possible of the national cake to the detriment of the masses. They do this successfully by keeping the masses divided. With their ethnic and religious cards, Nigeria will be free from their claws the day the masses realize this. I'm sure that some of them have realized and unite against this political class that has cornered our Commonwealth. I really just hope that people know that these people come outside to manipulate us with religious sentiment, with ethnic sentiment. Nobody should even fall for it at all. I really do hope, but I know that some people, they'll still fall for it though. Daniel Baby says, Buhari brought Fulani into the army, called them repented Boko Haram. As a result, the insecurity is part of his accomplishment. I'm telling you. It's part of it though. Atimori says, Sowore, be careful, Buhari printed money and swallow all both the new and old citizens. Do note, citizens mostly was given only 5,000 naira of 200,000 naira he wanted from his account. Buhari shared the money printed to Futsoligas Boko Haram. Futsoligas. This is all my listeners, over to you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.